It's the CalebDMTG show.
We've got like 3 different creativity lists. We got Boggles already built. Should we Boggles? Go Boggles League. Boggles list is like not changed in a while. I feel like there's fewer Force of Vigors in the meta. I feel like this deck was like atrocious when everybody was like playing like a shitload of Force of Vigor for Saga, but things have evened out a bit. People are playing like different hate cards. There's still some, but there's less. I'm kind of in the mood to play this. It's not like the best deck ever or anything, but it sure does fuck people up. Does Boggles play voice? Not for a long time. Not for a very long time. I have seen the Glimpse of Tomorrow deck. We literally played against it in that league. That was one of our wins. Yeah, that deck is like both impressive and unimpressive at the same fucking time. I don't know what to make of that deck. I'm gonna take this deck for a spin. One of the things about playing Boggles is even if it like sucks and you die, it takes like 5 minutes, you know, and you blink and the league's done. Yeah, I don't even really need to change the sideboard at all. This all looks fine. The Stony Silences are a little weird. Oh well. Oh, I should be playing Solitude, Solitude instead of Path. Okay. Maybe Path is better. If you're pitch casting Solitude, you're losing one of your enchantments. You're losing out on your kill pressure. Sanctifier over Auriok. Sanctifier is better against graveyard synergies. Auriok is better against Death Shadow. And Death Shadow is pretty real right now, so I think the Auriok's fine. Is Prismatic Ending good? It's good. I don't think it's good in this deck. Pretty decent looking opener. Got ourselves a Luris Mirror. So fuck that card. This thing in the ice is gonna fuck me up. I saw Uru's resub message. You can pick your nose, you can pick your streamer, but you can't pick your streamer's nose. Please don't ban me. Wouldn't dream of it. That makes me feel a lot better about this game. Absolutely before memory. Yeah, I've been having fun. And the new set doesn't come out until the 10th. So I'm going to be taking a couple days off. To record a Fight Me, and then... Nice. What was I talking about? I'm taking a few days off to record Fight Me, and then when I come back, I'm probably going to be doing even more Eternal content. Do some more Legacy, do some more Modern. I might even play some Pioneer. I thought about playing some Pioneer tonight. So I don't think Spirit Mantle's great. Here specifically. On a third path and champion maybe. Recipes is almost interesting, almost. But they have Snapcasters. Do I consider myself a good boxer? No. I do not. Fucking atrocious. I have done 0 boxing. When there are too many boxes in my garage, I literally hired a friend to fucking clean it up for me. That's how bad of a boxer I am. Can't even handle the cardboard kind. Did we win? We won that first game, yeah. Ripped that path for their bouncer roll 4 thingy. Yeah, the Fight Me's were stream redemptions that I had attached to the viewer rewards channel point system. Now, it's been a while, but now things are getting in the works. To actually record a few. I was offering it as a 1,000,000-point reward back before gambling, back before they allowed viewers to like gamble on the outcomes of games and stuff. And now it's a lot easier to get to 1,000,000 points. So I think when I'm done recording this set, if it was like successful, if it turns into like successful, like good content, I think once I'm done recording this set, I'll offer it up again. But I'll have it be for like 2,000,000 points or something. Because I'll have to shut it down again once there's like enough people in the queue. I don't want to like a backlog of fights. Yeah, regarding the question of whether I'm a good fighter or not, I always kind of thought it would be like a terrible viewer reward if I was a really good fighter. If you watch my stream enough, I'll fucking kick your ass. What? But as a shitty fighter, that's a great viewer reward. What does the fight mean? You fucking got a dictionary? Like, what is this? How's this complicated? A fight is whatever me and the person redeeming the challenge decide it's gonna be. Man. Explosives was always good against Boggles. Almost didn't play out the second scout. I think we're just putting clearance to hand here. We'll determine the end of the fight. What the fuck? I said it'll depend on me and the person doing it, you know? That is going to answer all of your questions. Literally all of them. About the specifics of the fight are answered there. All of them. It's just like a fucking, this sweeping answer that doesn't change. It doesn't like magical, oh, well, I've got a hard set of rules for that. I'll just refer to section code 74B here. A fight is only resolved when one of the fighters says the magic word. And then they have to answer a very complicated math problem. I wish it was easier. I wish there was another way. This is the only way to do it. That's a cute fucking dress down, isn't it? How do creatures die? Fucking explosives. You thought I hated Boggles? When did you think that? You hate my stream because I make magic look easy? I just went fucking 2 and 3. It doesn't feel like I'm making it look easy. Glad you're watching though. If we start with the Glad Scout, there's like walk with Hall of Storm Giants here, and I'm just gonna pass. No, the Luris was companioned. If we Daybreak here, they will pop the explosives, and then I can play Boggle. Does that help me? It's better to just attack for 2. We lose the Coronet is the issue. We need some 2-mana thing. Opponent still gets to collect their 2 for 1. Why would we lose the Coronet? Because they pop explosives. Then we lose the armor. The Coronet falls off. Does have a 1/1. If we had another 2-mana enchantment, if the Ethereal Armor was a 2-mana enchantment, the Coronet would be fine. It's not, though. You thought it was just Nora? Yeah. No, it's got a weird stipulation. Still quite a good card, but... Kind of drawing live. And we're not drawing live if they have a counter in hand, but otherwise maybe. Yeah, exactly, you dude. A lot of people have been tripped up by that card before. Yeah, I feel like they definitely have like a counter spell over there. It's gonna give me here. Boo. And here we can concede. We can like technically chump the hall to live another turn, but then what are we drawing, right? What's our live draw at this point? There isn't one. Maybe path. Path, pay for the whatever. Oh, what about Stony Silence? Fuck it in here. I think I want both of them. The cool thing about Stony Silence is that it turns off multiple aspects of the opponent's deck. Engineering explosives and their Boggles, too, that they're hoping to combine with Luris. This could just be really quality. Take for ending. Yeah, it could do that. I usually don't like sideboarding too many cards in this deck. Fuck, like we have the turn 1 Boggle, but nothing else. If this was a Temple Garden, I'd be all about this. Yeah, send it back. Let's go ahead and hold on to a Horizon Canopy in case we flood. Nice. Less noise. I think sacking's a little bit better than putting Luris to hand here. What we really need is like a little bit of speed, right? Either a path for Thing in the Ice, or like how we won the first game, or the 1-mana enchantment that gives it +1/+1 for each enchantment. We'll let this Boggle get in, give us a way better clock. Hey Connorman, thanks for the raid. put Lur's to hand here. Slightly different situation from last turn. They're closer to flipping the thing in the ice. They're having all this mana up, so like if we crack their canopy and find something, then maybe they just like counter it anyway. Hey, Sun Rakasha, thanks for the 17 months. Hello indeed. Oh, nice, Connor, man. Yeah, I like Dozer. I like the, I like their sister band a little bit more. I think, like, all but one of the members are also in, so bad with names, give me a sec. Greenleaf. I'm thinking of Greenleaf. Greenleaf are also in that same genre. They're in that same stoner rock genre, but they're a little bit more like garage bandy, a little bit more mournful. Not be streaming Friday and Saturday, no. Yeah, I think we're just dead here. Yeah, they're not as heavy of a band, Connorman. A lot more accessible, though. I do know 1,000 mods. We were talking about them earlier. I'm looking forward to seeing them at Desert Fest Berlin in a few months here. Am I playing anything but Modern? I'm not sure. I was thinking about playing a little bit of Pioneer. Played Pioneer League today. Played Pioneer in fucking forever. Apparently I have a few decks that are still legal somehow. Shit's probably like super out of date. And then I thought about playing a little bit of Legacy too. I don't know what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the night. Could just play like one more Modern League. Keep it all the same format. I'm mostly jamming Boggles right now because it was easy. I already had it built. Just kind of in the mood for something a little mindless. The creativity streams. Yeah, I've been streaming a lot of creativity. I think the next time I stream creativity, I'm going to go back to the primetime version. Yeah, it's had a little bit of a resurgence in recent times. A little bit of chatter. Someone said it's like the first time they've had more than like 500 people in the... Is there a way to check how many people are in the league without actually joining? But I heard that it's the first time they've had like more than 500 people in the league. in like years. What's the difference between Arena and this program? This is a much older program, but it's got a... But because it's an older program, it's got the older cards in it, so it's better for... Better for some things. Like if you actually want to play Legacy or Modern, those cards are coded into it. And then the economy is closer to Magic IRL. People either buy the cards or rent the cards or open them in packs or whatever. And then you can sell the cards when you're done with them. Which is not something you can do in Arena. So, some people like it better, some people like it worse. I mostly play it because it has the older formats in it. And I prefer using the chess clock instead of the rope, but that's less. Most of my preferences, one way or the other, don't matter nearly as much as my format preferences. Really want to hit a land here, so we can play Armor and Daybreak. And just have lethal next turn. There's a good chance the opponent can interact with me. I hope it's just like Karn down tick on all the glitters though, as opposed to, yeah, this. I guess we get to keep our scout. It's not the worst. That is not technically the case, Peacecraft. NFTs are more than digital assets. They're both more than and less than digital assets. Specifically refers to a link on the blockchain, like a URL. Derp. And the hyena umbra is keeping my scout alive there. Do not Google Come Donkey. Don't you tell me how to Google. That's between me, my internet service provider, and my god, who is coincidentally the god of Come Donkeys. So works out very well. Do I do donation decks? There's only one way to find out. No, not generally, no. Hey, Johan Leafheart, thanks for the 10 months there. Yeah, let's fucking go, Let's fucking go. We can win through a worm coil. It's just going to take a while. It's going to take a bit. Yeah, and your FBI guy. Those poor hardworking FBI guys. You don't think it's going to take a while to grind through this? I think it's going to take a while for Boggles. They're getting a whole nother turn out of this worm coil. Possibly two. Wormcoil Engine is Time Stretch. It's a hell of a card. It certainly does. It certainly does qualify as a WoW. No, Singularity. I like that you've got good reasoning going on. I like that you've got like logic behind your card suggestion for Mana Tithe. The issue though is that Mana Tithe is just not very good. This is not a very good card. Fucking Ugin. I don't think this deck can ever beat Ugin. We could probably grind through a couple fucking O-Stones, but a single Ugin's gonna wrap it up. Let's get some Teague action in here, and some Stony action. And cut these Spirit Mantles again. And the Boon. I think I'm gonna cut the Paths. And this is it. I mean, this is the Tron post board. The Tithe to beat Ugin. They had 3 extra mana. We didn't have a white source. Yeah, you don't want to play too much random disruption cards in your linear deck. Putting Mana Tithe in here would be like kind of similar to putting Mana Tithe into Dredge or something. We're trying to do something like real specific with these enchantments. And every non-enchantment you play makes the rest of the deck worse. So there's like a couple of paths in the main deck, and that's about all you have room for. Yeah, mostly Lack of Space, Johan. It's also just like not on the same power level as the rest of the cards. Like Spirit Dancer is a SRAM that also like murders the opponent incredibly fast. And SRAM doesn't do that. I tested SRAM when it came out, and I was playing like a couple. It wasn't like the worst thing ever, but it never really did anything either. With Spirit Dancer, if it doesn't get answered, like your opponent's fucking dead. Whereas SRAM's like, I'm gonna draw some cards. So the risk to reward on Spirit Dancers is different, I think. What Djinn would I recommend in one mixer? I mean, people have different tastes, right? The type of Djinn that you like best is going to be different than the type of Djinn that I like best. Start with Hendrix. Hendrix is pretty easy to find. It's pretty much everywhere. And I like mixing with citrus. Just citrus in general. Portable Hole. You could play Portable Hole. I wouldn't be like stoked about playing it, but you could. You could technically play it. Is Djinn one of the more varied types of hard liquor? It depends. I wouldn't call it that. Because a lot of the more popular Djinns are all pretty similar. They all have that. Heavy juniper, like London style about them. But Djinn can be varied. The more the botanicals are from like the specific region, like a local region. And you can get some like very different tasting gins. But gin isn't known for that. Gin isn't known for being particularly diverse in the same way that like whiskey is. Hey, Ashakura, thanks for the 26 months there. Ashakura says that I've kept them going through some rough evenings the past 2 years. The music, humor, crushing of chat's soul. You're welcome, Ashakura. I'm just still enjoying the stream. I don't want to play the Spirit Dancer here. Or we could just like play a couple ones and get all the glitters rolling. I would lose this game. Lose this game with them answering the Stony Silence with like a Karn down tick or Ugin. Spirit Dancer faster than this suiting up. We get 4 damage down to 15, and then all the glitters. It's kind of a lot. And the Spirit Dancer. I think it's kind of close, but the Spirit Dancer is slightly faster. Hey, Flippy Nick, thanks for the 24 months there. Yeah, you're talking about one type of gin, JRC. Again, gin can be varied taste. That's kind of what I'm getting at. Like, some people have an idea that it tastes like that it has like one definitive taste or whatever. Real nice if we'd gotten the Teague down this turn, because then I wouldn't have Ugin to worry about. The good news is the Swarm Coil Engine doesn't do shit. Like, we just kill them through it if that's their turn. Oh, yeah, that's fine, Bishop. Hey, Cajun Guy, thanks for 55 months. Sweet. Let's fucking run that back, Let's do that shit again. You don't think you've ever had gin except in a highball? Interesting. I don't know if I've had gin in a highball. It's usually made with scotch, right? I don't think I've had a ton of them. Oh, wow. A highball actually includes a shitload of different drinks. I thought it was a lot more specific than this. Apparently a highball is just a mixed alcoholic drink composed of an alcoholic-based spirit and a larger proportion of a non-alcoholic mixer, often a carbonated beverage. Well, that's like fucking every mixed drink ever. Examples include 7 and 7, Scotch and Soda, Gin and Tonic, Screwdriver, Fernet con Coca, and Rum and Coke. Highballs are pretty common. They sound about as common as fucking sandwiches. If I had a second land, I think I'd be like a little into this hand just because we'd have a fast clock, but we're not guaranteed to have a fast clock because we could just brick on the land, and we have no hosers. So I'm gonna mull this. I hate this opener. Yeah, no Teagues, no Stony Silence. I think we're all on the fucking Spirit Dancer train. Highballs are usually served in highball glasses, yeah? Not in a fucking... not in a dog dish. Not in a lady's shoe. Oh, everything's served in a red solo cup. Fancy wines, a nice scotch, anything. We are not in a good place this game, if y'all were curious, if you're wondering whether we were in a good place or not. We're super not. We're super duper notter, gooder, better, worser. Fucked, we're fucked. And I lost that first match. Maybe this will be a fast league. We played some Nile lands before this, Bogard. Similar to the deck that I ended last night's stream with. I wanted to play it some more, and that's the main reason I'm playing Modern right now. Do I Umbra up the Spirit Dancer to make it so it doesn't die to Warping Whale? A No Stone. I'd get fucked by Dismember, I guess. Who doesn't have a Dismember? Like none, right? Zero chance, I tell ya. No chance whatsoever. I thought there's a little bit of a chance. From the awkward pause when I played the Spirit Dancer. There's a little bit. I don't think my Glad Scout having a Hyena Umbra was gonna make or break it though. Maybe it would have. Please play Ugin. Come on, do it. Yes. Alright. Next thing! Even if we'd had Teague this game, like super wouldn't have mattered, huh? They had multiple removal spells for it. 1-2 to 1-2. I need to get multiple wins in the same match. That's my issue. I'm doing the rest of this Magic the Gathering thing pretty well, but if I do say so myself. If y'all don't mind a little bit of self-assessment. I'm doing that. I'm doing pretty much everything that you can do right in a game of Magic. Except for getting multiple wins in a match. That's the only part I'm fucking up. We'll see if we can turn that around. Part of this league. We OT'd into 3-2 yesterday. It'll be a good time to run that back. Pretty rare that Boggles isn't good for at least a few wins. kind of want to fetch Dryad on return 1. And then turn 2 Spirit Dancer. Then I can have multiple bodies to load up. I'll play the Foothills and see what the opponent does. Interesting start from our no Luris opponent. Go ahead and Spider Umbra. And then I think I'm just gonna Rancor it up too. Could attack for 2 this turn, but that leaves the Rancor vulnerable to just more discard, right? And this way it's like kind of protected in play. And then next turn my mana will be open for like cracking canopies or playing whatever I draw off the top or whatever. If only we had Mana Tithe. Fuck, I know what this card means. My poor soggy noggins trying to remember though. I saw someone tweeting about this deck list. Oh, maybe I don't know what this means. Yeah, never mind. This might be like Red-Black Reanimator or something. The deck that I saw this card being played in was actually that Goblin Tokens deck called Author Rebirth. It was like a Boros Cadophil Rebirth deck that was playing this, and then it also had the white 1-mana 1/2 that gives you a clue when it comes into play. Just like more bodies that also come into play, like make artifacts a sack to the Rebirth. Turn on your other Artifact Matters cards. I think here though, with the opponent not revealing Luris, despite being in Luris colors and playing Thoughtseize, I think it's just like a way to loot for Reanimator. Hey, one less chance. Thanks for 43 months there. You saw it in an Asmo deck? Yeah, I could see it there too. For sure. I think Rip should come in regardless. Probably this Auroch Champion card. That's Stony Silence. 3 Rips is probably too many, but like 2. I'm gonna once again cut the Pure Mantles. I'm gonna shave a Spirit Dancer. And then I could cut like a Cartouche. Griffspoon. Cartouche probably doesn't belong anymore, actually. It was really good when people actually played Edicts. There's like no fucking Edicts in the format. One's playing like Liliana or whatever. We did play against Protean Hulk last night, but it wasn't this deck, I don't think. Yeah, shit. It's possible I misjudged the matchup. Yeah, it's possible. You think the grinding station? Maybe. Could be like some kind of Urza pile. Grixis Urza. Regardless, I feel pretty bad about this Auriok champion. Reaper? I don't know what you're talking about, Mark Chalice. I do want Rebirth, Cold Author Rebirth. 1 mana, second artifact, make 3 goblins. He's usually played alongside ways of pumping the goblins. Have a fast win. Oh, I feel a little bit better about having my rest in pieces in now. I was right about them doing reanimator stuff. I just wasn't expecting the saga stuff. It's gonna make me eat it to my champion. It's a bit of a bummer. I can path it, and hopefully they won't have much else going on. Actually, I might not be able to path it. They have Spell Bomb. But I guess if they bounce it with Spell Bomb, that's not in play anymore. Digging for a Boggle there. Didn't hit. Kind of bummed about it. I mumble a lot too, Mark Chalice. I was just trying to piece back what you might have thought I meant. Another line I had my last turn was playing out the Wooded Foothills, and then if they get back Archon, we can like fetch out a Dried Arbor and sack that instead of sacking the champion, but I don't think it's even necessarily that much better, right? Like they still have a Spell Bomb. Still borked. Oh, fuck me, eh? Is Modern a Wild West right now? Yeah, that's a way to describe it. In a pretty interesting spot. Blood Fountain. Yes. We're still in real rough shape here, but getting the spellbomb off the board gives us like the semblance of a chance. I guess this saga might just go find another one. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. React Champion is such a weird card to have right now. Game 1, we literally only saw Blood Crypt, this fucking thing, and Thoughtseize. Yeah, you win. I could leave in a random path or two. Potentially beat a Archon that way. Not a great way though, huh? Not a great way to beat an Archon. I'm just gonna bring that 4th Spirit Dancer back in. Guys, blessing the graveyard. Shuffle those back in. Cartouche for the edict off the Archon. Yeah, it's an interesting idea. I kind of want to fetch Dried Arbor too this turn, or this game as well, but I'm gonna need double white to play Daybreak Coronet. I've played Battle Wits in Modern before JRC. Deck requests are handled through my Patreon. I think it's like $50 to run a league. If I recall correctly. Patreon rewards, mostly rewards for folks that want to donate anyway, as opposed to being actual value. I'm not a very good salesman. This is a good way to donate, though. You forgot I had a Patreon? Well, you're not the only one. I feel really good about this rest in peace. The Urza saga is probably going to do some fucked up shit. Like just getting a Aether Spellbomb. It's pretty strong. But the Spirit Dancer is drawing cards. About to gain some life with the Daybreak. Oh, the Fatal Push made me lose my Umbra, I see. Nice. Umbra pulling its work, pulling its weight. I'm just gonna take the 2. I don't think of a way that punishes me if I block, but I think I'm about to gain a shitload of life here. fuck. The second push. Just gonna scout. We're not dead here, right? Like, they weren't activating the saga through that. So that's all good. Do I post the not safe for work deck list there? Yeah, that's where those go. Only lands, exactly, yeah, perfect. I was a little bit worried about like a spell pierce here or something, but like we're gonna stabilize just in time. Would have been embarrassing if that one damage I took earlier ended up mattering, that one yellow damage. Well, this deck's interesting. I like how the blood tokens work with the saga, and then also work as loots for the reanimator package. Spellbomb a lot less scary when we're suiting up a scout hum. Saving the fetch to potentially get Dryad Arbor is maybe more important than playing second Rest in Peace. I don't know. They are in Cookbook too, yeah. I wonder what they're trying to play over there. Six possible mana. Yeah, that makes sense. We do need a little bit more action. Either a way of giving the scout evasion or what have you. So right now they're technically only 2 mana away from Markon, but like they're gonna lose the Saga here pretty soon. It's not great. Much worse than his chumping. I think they missed the first strike. Have you ever seen Boggles draw so many lands? I guess it's not as bad as the one that had like 8 lands, but like turn 3 or 4 or something. Only when you'd play it? Yeah, right? Never for our opponents. Yeah, Rancor here would be real sexy. Yeah, if they hadn't jumped with a construct token last turn, then a triple block would be threatening to trade with my Hyena Umbra. Oh, there they go. Yeah, that's a lot more terrifying. Blech. Kind of looks like we're gonna lose this game. I felt all good for stabilizing, but then we kind of just treaded water over here. Rebottled Urza with no graveyard. And the opponent can play their 3rd Saga, played an Urza, played a Shadowspear. Yeah, the Shadowspear is brutal. Shadowspear is like probably a large reason why I haven't seen anyone attempt to boggle anybody in recent history. Yarp. One reason of many. Yeah, I could see that. We got some Force of Figures in, huh? Maybe that could do something. Now the opponent can definitely hardcast some Archons, huh? Untap him with this Urza. All the man in the fucking world. I could probably spin into some Archons. We can just move on. Even at this point, even if they miss the Shadowspear Spellbomb interaction, just like answer my scout straight up, we're still like fucked. 1-2-1-2-1-2. Oh no. Oh no. Do play out in the 0-3? I'm not sure I do. I'm not sure I do. Literally one game win in each match. I think I will. The matches with Boggles are so fast. I'm gonna take a break here though. I'm gonna take a break and go get some water. And I'll be back in a few minutes. I don't know. I don't want to go too hard. Got this very taxing deck in front of me. This very difficult deck. The old man Kinzer, thanks for the 34 months there. Appreciate the sub. And Chicago Law, thanks for the sub. Thanks for sharing that prime. Appreciate you. What am I drinking? I'm drinking some St. George apple brandy. It is a brandy that I would recommend if you enjoy brandy already, if you know that you enjoy it, and you enjoy apples. If you don't enjoy one of those two things, I would not recommend it to you. St. George is a good distillery though. It's a good brand. It's not a particularly smooth brandy. They make it yearly, they make it seasonally, they make it when the apples are in season. So it's not like it's like been aged a while to take the edge off. That's why I put that little bit of caution in there. Hey Mike Brav, thanks for the sub, thanks for sharing the Twitch prime. Do I like them apples? I fucking love them apples. It smells so good. We're congratsing Uchiha. Oh, you got a trophy. Nice. That is always a good feeling. I'm about as far from a trophy as you can get here. But rightfully so. Trying to boggle some people. Getting my just desserts. Do I ever have a Wisconsin Old Fashioned? Me, a brandy lover living in Wisconsin. Do I ever have a Wisconsin Old Fashioned? No, I never heard of it. No, yeah, all the time. I actually started drinking whiskey when I would travel outside of Wisconsin and ask for an Old Fashioned, and they would hand me a whiskey drink. Basically a whiskey sour, you know, like not made sweet like they make it here in Wisconsin. I'm just like, I like this. I don't know what the fuck this is, but I do like this. And I kept drinking whiskey after that. GG. So Rising Canopy is not the land we want against Burn, and we don't have any of our 2-mana life gain card, so that's gonna be kind of an issue too. I might just like Hyena Umbra Chill next turn, try and block the guide, stem the bleeding a little bit. You know they don't call that in Wisconsin? Yeah, they do. It's called a Wisconsin Old Fashioned here too. Perfectly acceptable thing to call it. Assuming that there's actually there's a chance that tourists might order off your menu. Some places will even clarify. You'll be like, I'd like an old fashioned. They're like, what kind do you want? You know. And then some place will just serve you the default, unless you ask them for something specific. Yeah, exactly. Canadensis. Totally acceptable to call it that. Not feeling great about this. Feeling super not great about this. We didn't take any burn at the end of turn. It's so weird. I was expecting to take like a Boros Charm to the face. Maybe their hand is all like Searing Blazes and shit. Like burn spells they can't actually cast. People come to Wisconsin willingly? Oh yeah, absolutely. One of the best states for drinking. Loose Black apparently like loves this fucking state. has a few bits about it. Alright, I think I gotta start attacking here. The time has come. Fox Lake is nice. I mean, there's a lot of places that are like kind of nice. But there's also like woods in other states, right? If you're into that outdoorsy stuff. My burn opponent here is like extremely flooded. And I'm over here like the extreme opposite. Is that it? Looks like that's it, huh? Or they're just taking me off of tapping Horizon Canopy. Alright, fair enough. Got me. Yeah, so we had a Temple Garden instead of a Horizon Canopy. It goes a little bit better for us. Or a fucking Razor Bridge Thicket or whatever. Or if we had a second land at any point, or... I mean, you get it. Y'all were watching. You get the idea. I think we can cut Spirit Mantles here, too. The spot you want Spirit Mantle... I mean, maybe Spirit Mantle should have stayed in the last round. Against those artifact giant things. These are all cards we can consider cutting. I kind of like the Cartouche does something on defense. Paths are mostly for Eidolon. But they can also help in a racing situation. Let's shave a Spirit Dancer, because we're bringing in two champions. I'll cut one of each of those. I don't think Force of Vigor is worth it. Remember that they just have Eidolon. Right? And we're on the play this game. The thing about Path is, if they don't have Eidolon, it's still a live card. You know, they have other creatures. So having Daybreak in the opener is awesome. Not having a Boggle in the opener, though. Like, the odds of us being able to suit up a Dried Arbor are really unlikely in this matchup. Do you think Umbras are worse than Cartouche? They might be. Our mana is so much better this game. We're a much better two-land deck than one-land deck for sure. I wasn't Malagor. I've been losing all night. And it's all because you weren't here. just want the other viewers to know that I'm holding you accountable. Almost worth serving with the warrior token, because they block with the Eidolon. And then, like, if they block the warrior token with the Eidolon, they're basically dead. They're basically dead with this no block too. Hey, Law of Thirds, thanks for giving us up to Lowls. I hate these headphones that I'm using, Viper. Do not recommend. So how does that fucking, how does that Boros card work? The one where you redirect the damage? What's that called again? I'll just look up a burn list. I'll just look up some fucking random burn list I'll have in the board. It doesn't look like every list plays it. Deflecting Palm. Yeah, I just want to read this. The next time a sorcery of your choice would deal damage to you this turn, prevent that damage if damage is prevented this way. Deflecting Palm deals that much damage to the source's controller. Okay. So it's a Deflecting Palm is dealing the damage, so nobody's getting any life from the coronet. If that's what they have. I think we just attack. I have lifelink. I understand I have lifelink. Am I turning sideways? I'm not. So I'm gonna go to 13, but now the opponent's at 3 and they still have this Eidolon out. So I kind of would have jumped last turn if I was them. Yeah, that's why I just read it, Mark Chalice. This is the Deflecting Palm dealing the damage. Beauty. To game 3 we go. And now we're gonna be on the draw, so it's gonna be a little bit rougher. Why don't I gain the life back from lifelink? Because my creature's not dealing the damage. Deflecting Palm is. Still. I like having the path in the opener, but you really can't keep a game without creatures in the stack. Yeah, fuck. The good news is this hand's quite strong if we... Hey, there we go. Big weekend plans? Yeah. Gonna be recording a fight meme. Hey, Civil Librarian, thanks for the 47 months. That was a lot of damage on turn 2. Fucking 10. I think I'm gonna card touch. So I'll have a blocker for the Swift Spear. take this one. Would a path win here? I don't think so. It's kind of a tricky spot. Yeah, so we're gonna be dead to 2 burn spells here, but I think we're dead to 2 burn spells. Kinda however we play it. Oh, just a Boros Charm? Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. If you play the Spider Umbra before attacking, the Eidolon does have to chomp. But, I mean, you still die, right? You still go into form. Kind of a close game. I left myself open to that. Yeah, how would you not leave yourself open to that? Just sit here and let them chuck burn at your face. Never attack. You have some magical line that's beating Boros Charm here. Well, still got cards in hand. You still burn spells. Hey, GG's, Thasgar. GG's. 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, 1-2. God, I almost want to play the 5th match out just to complete the set. Collecting fucking 1-2 losses here. Armor on the Vigilant token, attack with just a token. Yeah, I don't think that wins either. Because you're not dealing them a relevant amount of damage. They still have that like big chunk of health to work with. Remember that we took 10 damage on turn 2 and they did not? And so they had this big zesty life total where they can take 2 damage from your shitter 2-2. And still just kill you. Even your line is dead to the Boros Charm. Because they have 2 creatures that can attack for 2 damage each. So if I tap either of my creatures, then 2 damage is coming in. Boros Charm kills me.